Hey fandom, it's me Aaron from A Comic Show, and this is the top books that I'm excited about this week. And since it's my show, I'm going to talk about my own book. It's a comic book. It says comic book. It's Team Up. It's an anthology of local creators here that all write stories this time about teaming up and doing cool stuff together. We have this wonderful not Ninja Turtle parody cover of them teaming up to push their van out of the muck. And I don't know, we got a good print job of 60 pages for $3.99, and you're supporting independent local artists. And this was the third book we did. We didn't put a number 3 on it because we got smarter since the second one. And it's actually really good. You don't have to read the previous 2 anthologies. And I don't know, it's fun. And we're going to keep doing it because we're having fun. We're getting good reviews. We got a great review from the Orlando Weekly. And it's awesome. So come check it out. And if you want the digital version, that goes live Wednesday on acomicshop.com. Probably / a comic book. Without further ado, Detective Comics. It's one of those cool thingies with the overcovers, and it's Batman and it's Joker. This is the guy, John Layman from Chew, who's been kicking ass on this for 3 issues now. This is the 3rd part, and he made his Penguin's awesome. We got Poison Ivy and Clayface now with a nice dynamic between the 2 of them. All right, they're dating. It was cool. I mean, that was last issue. And one of the best things I like about it is the backup stories are also done by John Layman, and when you read it and there's little bits that, you might want some more information about it. How did Clayface and Poison Ivy first start hooking up? Boom, there it is in the backup story. You're like, wow, I would have chosen to pay that extra $1 even if I wasn't constricted to do it, because that was actually quite good. And this is a Joker tie-in, and we'll see what Joker thinks of this part of the Rogues Gallery, what he thinks of Poison Ivy. We already saw what he thought of Penguin, and that was pretty awesome. So get ready for Emperor Penguin. It's going to be awesome. Rot World, you got these 2 parts. We're coming up towards the, I guess this is the big middle of Rot World. The ending is coming up soon, and Animal Man was awesome. They both actually had William Arcane in it, and this one had William in before Rot World, messing around with Buddy Baker's daughter, and it's like, what is she, 4? I mean, she gets misled pretty easily, but I loved it. I love Beast Boy in here. I love seeing Beast Boy and Iron Man interact, and it was great. Swamp Thing was the awesome single issue of Rot World so far. He goes to Gotham, and he finds the Bat Cave and finds more than he expected with a certain Man-Bat type of something, and it was awesome. Snyder is rocking and rolling on here. I can't wait for Rot World to crescendo at the end. I know it's going to really deliver because Jeff Lemire, Scott Snyder, these guys are awesome. With Marvel now, this is the biggest book of the month for them. It's Avengers. This is Hickman. If you liked Hickman on FF or Fantastic Four, you know he does these huge, big, overarching stories with nice little crescendos, nice like roller coaster rides where it goes up and then hits up and then it goes back down and goes back up again. He has this huge roster that we thought was 18 characters. Now I'm told it's 24 characters. But crazy sci-fi stuff, crazy Mars-related things. It's awesome. At my store, you can get the $4 book for $1 off just by coming to the register and doing the dance, the Gangnam style dance, and we will have the Deadpool variant. And also, that's because we're having a little bit of a party thing on Wednesday for this Avengers all day long. And like I said, you do the stupid dance and you get $1 off. And we also have this that we were give away. It's a has an overcover that is specialized to us, to a comic shop. And Tom Brevoort says this is exactly only to us, even, not everyone else, but, And we'll also have these lithographs we'll be giving out that are of this cover, which is kind of fun. This Avengers is Hickman Avengers, nothing to do with Bendis Run. Bendis Run's over. This is the new hotness. This is the new cool. This is Marvel Now. Check it out. It was awesome. And Spider-Man $6.99. If this issue pissed you off, this issue offers some hope. This issue is all Peter. It's all Peter. Like, not Peter, this is Peter's psyche. Like, you really get inside Peter's head. I don't want to spoil it for people that haven't, read this one, but this is, if you've read that and it pissed you off, this is a very redeeming, very fun issue that doesn't have a resolution to this terrible, terrible, tragic, crazy, ridiculous thing that happened, but shows a whole lot of progress and a whole lot of speculation and what is our favorite guy gonna do to set this right. All new X-Men. This is, you guys that were like, well, where did Emma get free? She got free on panel here because comic books, it's a very unique medium that can use this tool called a flashback. So, you know, sometimes you get in medias res, like in the middle of things, and then there's a flashback later that shows you something kind of trivial that happened, but makes it pretty awesome. And this is really cool. Cyclops and Magneto together and fighting, arguing. Something's wonky with their powers. They're freeing all these kids. And then these other kids that, you know, that Beast brought back. Cyclops confronts Cyclops. It's awesome. I can't wait. This book I've liked way better than I thought I would. And speaking of books I like better than I thought I would, Thunderbolts 1. This is Expendables. This is the Expendables. That's what it is. You know, General Ross is Sylvester Stallone, and these are all mercenaries that he hires or gets as volunteers to do some dirty work for him, and it's awesome. It's all red, and this issue mainly highlights why Punisher is part of this, and it's believable. Punisher is part of it, not so much a threat, but not so much an ego boost, but a purpose. Punisher is totally purpose-driven. He lives a purpose-driven life. You know, he read that book. And his purpose is to kill the most bad guys and save the most good guys. And if he can do it with this, maybe he will. So that's what we're seeing here. And another Deadpool, Deadpool 3. Brian Posehn is killing it. This is Tricky Dick Nixon and his dog Checkers. And, you know, it's cool. You got some Doctor Strange in here. You got a lot of dick jokes. I mean, who doesn't want a lot of dick jokes? We're independent books. We got Legend of Luther Strode. If you read Luther Strode, it was really good. It was awesome. It was fun. It was a fanboy that gets these powers to kick ass like the Atlas ads and just beat the crap out of people, just punch their heads right off. And this is the Fandom variant that we have because we're one of the Fandom variant stores. And this is issue 1 where he's punching the head off of the guy from Mile High Comics. On issue 3, it's going to be me being killed on the cover. So, you know, I asked for it, actually. I have this fetish of being killed in comics. I don't know. It's like, you know, I don't know. It's not a cry for help, guys. I'm actually doing all right. But this book is good, and this is the Legend. This is, you can read this without reading the first one. I'm still going to be pushing the first one on people because it was just that good. And Great Pacific issue 2's out. Thankfully, I read a PDF copy from Image because I didn't get it yet. I'll probably get it on Thursday because Diamond chose to send me copies of the second print #1 instead of my Phantom #2. So I'll probably get that on Thursday. The Great Pacific is a really fun, smart book where you got this billionaire industrialist that wants to be a hero, wants to save the world, much like, you know, Batman or Iron Man. But instead of, you know, wanting this glory of, you know, punching bad guys in the face and living out this boyhood fantasy wearing a costume, he decides this billionaire industrialist is going to save the world by first fixing the problem that billionaire industrialists did to destroy the world with this Great Pacific garbage dump heap thing that he's going to fix. Invincible, it's the first part of the death of everyone. It's a lot like that ultimatum I get yelled at when I don't mention it. I'm going to be really pimping issue 100, but this is the first part. It has this goofy kid cover, so I mentioned it. Don't yell at me. And, you know, I enjoy it. I enjoy all Kirkman stuff. And finally, we have Exo Manowar. It's the collection, the first volume of this, Valiant's. The Summer of Valiant's now out in collections for the winter, and they're all $10. So these are great introductory books. These are really great comics. They're solid. They're action, adventure, fast-paced, great creators, great artists. This is Rob Vendetti, who did The Surrogates. He's really good with sci-fi, and this is, you know, his year coming up. He's going to be on John Constantine. He's kicking some ass. But this book is really awesome. And if you wonder why Carrie ignored the Conan guys on it, well, you know, it kind of starts off in like the Roman Empire and then jumps in time to our time. And it's a lot of fun. And obviously these guys are going to be huge soon, and it'll sell it everywhere because they're going to be the costume's going to be the uniform for those bobsled team guys for the Winter Olympics. So, you know, get it now while you still can. And that's it. It's a lot of great stuff. I got my own comic out that I published, and we got the Luther Strode. So we're still pushing independent stuff. We're the good guys, but, you know, also buy your Avengers for Hickman. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching my video. Click subscribe if you want to. Comment on it. Share it on Facebook. And check out the comic book team up. If you're local, buy the print copy. And if you're not local, you can just do the digital thing. It'll be up like, I don't know, tomorrow. And if not, yell at me. I'll get it up. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.